certainly I know from surgeons who've used this, they can minimise the number of sutures, they can take sutures out far earlier than they could with standard keratoplasty. Now, this is something that I have been playing with. This is a short video that I've done on a little bit of an experiment where I've been doing endokeratoplasty on a donor cornea and on an artificial anterior chamber. And essentially what you can see here is a sort of very deep creation of a lamellar cut that then goes through to the endothelium. And so the rationale for this is you can put your donor on an artificial anterior chamber and then do 130 micron cut across with and remove that piece of tissue, and then do exactly the same cut on the host. And so you could do this remotely because it would be a closed eye system, and then when you go to the operating theatre you essentially open up through a clear corneal incision at the temporal limbus and go in and remove that sort of disc that you've created, and then with the disc you've created on the donor, get that out and it's a perfect fit, and then slot it into position. Now, this is all an experimental phase at the moment. I've only been working on cadaver eyes, but essentially I'm hoping that you will get less thickening of the cornea, which may lessen your hyperopic shift. Your improved adhesion, similar to the idea of the whole manhole cover principle. If it slots in rather than just having to stick on the posterior aspect, we might find that we get a better slot in and a reduced risk of endothelial transplant dislocation. But it's still very much in the experimental phase. I use it all the time for intracorneal ring segments for keratoconus treatment. It's extremely accurate. The biggest problem they had with the manual